Hi, I'm Old Sneelock. Welcome to another episode of Old Sneelock's Workshop. And this is a bucket of Murphy's oil soap. It's something that Lydia introduced me to many years ago. Works amazingly well. Not only does it clean surfaces, it seals them. Does an excellent job of sealing them and cleaning off accumulated gunk. Back when we had the bookstore, we had wooden floors. And they were in sad shape. Over the years they'd gotten scuffed up and beat up, and we wanted to clean up the floors, so Lydia said, get out the Murphy's oil soap. And that's what I did. One weekend I just took a scrub mop, one of those foam mops with a scrubbing pad on it, and I went through and liberally doused the floor with Murphy's oil soap. Got up all the tracks and all the shoe marks. When I was done, we put a coat of wax on the floor, and it just shone. I thought I was going to have to sand them down and varnish them. It was a huge change, almost miraculous in the effect. And as you can see here, as I'm wiping down this chair, it looks lovely. And I'll put a link to some Murphy's oil soap. I think Lydia got the last batch from Amazon. At 2 ounces a gallon, you could fill a pretty good sized barrel with that. Dust is gone. And Mimi is going to be rocking Oliver in her rocking chair. This isn't the first time I've repaired this chair. The seat split right in half, right down through there. I think it was because it was stored in a hot, dry barn. And the wood dried out. There, just as quick as that. All cleaned up. I'm going to wipe it dry with a towel. The ceiling down here could be just a little higher, especially underneath this ductwork. Out here that needs some more work. There, done and done. The reason this chair is sitting down here in the shop so long is last time I worked on this, I disassembled it with the intention of fixing the glued joints. And I worked really hard on it. Problem was, while I was working on getting it straightened up and squared up, this rung came up missing. I don't know where it went. I had laid it on top of that workbench over there, and when I went to reassemble the chair, the rung was gone and I couldn't find it anywhere. I said, well, it'll turn up. So I cleaned the shop and looked all over the place, moved the bench out, looked underneath the bench, looked all over down here, couldn't find it. I don't know if that's ever happened to you, but it's happened to me more often than I like to think about. And usually cleaning the shop will have anything turn up. You just start putting stuff away and you lay your hand on the thing that you were looking for. Sometimes you find it in the place where you're putting things away because you put it away there knowing that you'd be able to find it next time. Anyways, couldn't find the rung, so ended up making a whole new rung. Now the chair's done, off to Mimi's place. If you have any suggestions for a new video, questions about today's video, or any of the other videos on the channel, just drop a note in the comments. You know I rate them all. Thanks for watching. This video is not to be viewed by anyone under the age of 13 in the US or 16 in the European Union, without the express written permission of the parents or legal guardians of the underage person.
Such written permission must be on file at the local government entity in charge of enforcing the rules and regulations established by the FTC. Anyone violating these terms is admitting by default that they hold harmless the owners and operators of this channel. Any and all questions should be addressed to your local branch of the FTC.